Okay. And is it when I'm always curious about a chef's palate. Is there certain foods that you're just like, oh, look, I can't stand this or that?
Interestingly, I used to be like that with cauliflower.
Okay.
Uh, but now I actually like cauliflower. I'm kind of into cauliflower. Have you ever had Vegemite?
No, no, I have not.
One of the most disgusting on the planet, except on toast with with a healthy amount of butter and a very light skim of Vegemite. That
Okay.
is amazing. Other than that, if you were to just take some Vegemite out of the tin, you might vomit. It's disgusting.
In the cool of the evening when everything is getting kind of groovy. In the cool of the evening when everything is getting kind of groovy. I call you up and ask you if you like to go with me and see a movie.
Welcome everybody to Casting for Two, coming in hot for 2020, new year, new episode, new me, new host, new everything, except nothing really changed at all, and it's just 2020. Well, as far as I go, anyway. I'm still Chris. I'm still the host. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday session. I also want to give a big shout out to all of the listeners for embracing the not only me taking a month off to recharge my batteries, because honestly I really needed it, and two, just really enjoying the revisited episodes I posted all December. I got a lot of feedback, and it was all nice feedback. So thank you all very, very much for that. And once again, thank you for just being here and listening. And I truly love you all. 2020, hopefully some big plans around the horizon, and little plans and no plans, all kinds of plans coming at you guys. But you know what? I'm done. I'm done congratulating you, because we need to congratulate my guest for being an awesome person. Roger Mooking is a fantastic chef slash restaurant owner slash TV personality slash producer, just slash a human being in general. And we had a really fun time chatting. Well, I can only speak for myself, but you know what? Roger was laughing, so I'm assuming he had a good time. And he's just a great guy. And yeah, really, really fun time chatting with him. So I'm done talking. Happy New Year. Welcome back. And Roger, take it away.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Roger, how's it going?
I'm okay, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I woke up not too long ago, so I'm ready to rock.
Where do you live?
I live in San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, San Antonio. I love San Antonio.
Yeah, it's got its good points and its bad points. I mean, the food for sure is it's good.
My boy Johnny Hernandez is out there. I love Johnny Hernandez.
Oh yeah. Oh, does he have any restaurants out here? Or
Yeah, he's got so many restaurants out there. He's got La Gloria out there, Burger Teca out there. Yeah, he's a whole bunch out there.
nice. Okay. I'm first off. Let me just say this is a pretty loose and casual chat.
Yeah.
But I was excited to get a chef on. I've only had one chef on, and like food. I'm always looking for more chefs to talk about food with, because I feel like I could talk about food. That's all I'm saying.
The beauty is that everybody eats food, so yeah, I hope you'll be able to talk about it.
There's people that are just always, oh, what music do you like? I hate music. I'm like, what? Really? But it's like
You hate music?
no, I'm just saying I've talked to people who've hated
Oh,
music, and
okay.
I'm just like, what? How's that possible? But
Yeah,
like nobody can hate food.
it's true. Although there's people out there who are like very functional when it comes to food, right? Like I know a lot of bodybuilder types,
Mm,
and food is just pure fuel. So they don't care that they're eating, 20 ounces of chicken breast, steamed broccoli, brown rice every meal for 8 months straight.
yeah.
It doesn't. They don't care. Affect them. They're fine. They're good with it. So I met people who are like, food is just purely functional. I just
I'm
think
I'm
it's a pretty depressing life.
I'm sure if they made like some sort of pill that literally had all the protein and nourishments they needed, they would probably just ingest that and be good.
Yeah, that's on the way, right? You know that's coming.
Yeah, yeah. As it is, a lot of people like I know there's this space drink or whatever that you just mix in water and has everything that human bodies need, but it's just like where's the fun in that?
Yeah, where's the fun in it? There's a thing called plumpy nut. Have you heard of plumpy nut?
I have not.
Plumpy nut is this kind of powder that they mix into a paste, and they use it in like famine-ravaged parts of the world, and it brings people back to life. Like it's
Mm,
it's a fascinating thing. So plumpy nut, you should check it out. It's really interesting, actually. It's saving millions of lives around the world, and it's very
okay.
inexpensive.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, I will definitely check that. I mean, look, whatever you suggest to me, I'm gonna check out because
I
you
mean,
know
you
you know
personally
more.
prefer it over a 24-ounce ribeye, but I mean, it's saving lives, bro. So there's that. You know what I mean?
So, I'm gonna ask you a series of little questions. All right, and this is just just nothing crazy, nothing crazy. But I'm curious.
Okay.
It's your final day on Earth. What do you pick as your last meal?
It would be pho. You ever
Okay.
had pho?
Yeah, yeah, no. I know what it is. I don't think I've had it. No, I have not.
Yeah, it's like a Vietnamese noodle soup. It's a clear, robust flavored broth with all kinds of stuff in there, and it's really delicious. It's my favorite thing on earth to eat. So I would eat that.
Okay, okay. And now, what is the worst food to be eating in the middle of an argument?
The worst food to be eating in the middle of an argument.
Yeah, and it's a heated
What does the
argument
argument?
too.
What does the argument have to do with it? I don't
Yeah, yeah.
understand what the argument.
Couples fight any time of day. Doesn't matter. So,
The worst food to eat when you're in an argument. I don't know, raw cauliflower.
okay, all right, fair enough. The funniest I ever heard was chili. It was like,
Oh,
yeah,
chili. Yeah, yeah. But that
yeah,
takes a while to kick in, so it's not going to be effective. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And the
I thought of
last,
that. I thought of like beans, some kind of beans, but I was like, no, it's not going to kick in yet. So it's not gonna work. You get them
uh,
later in the bed. Later in the bed.
exactly. There you go. And the last little question I have for you: what does cooking mean to you?
What does cooking mean to me?
Yeah.
For me, I always found it as a gateway to culture, right? It's
Hmm.
a very interesting way to get in to understand the culture. You can literally find yourself in some person's kitchen in the backwoods of, I don't know, name a country that you've never been to,
Yeah.
and become ingratiated to those people in that community, just stumbling upon these people, in the market maybe, like that's happened to me. I stumble upon some people in the market. Next thing you know, I'm at their house and their mother is teaching me how to cook like gnocchi or some craziness like that, right? Um, and where else would that happen? Would that happen if you went and watched a movie together in a
Yeah.
theater? No.
Yeah.
That have happened if you went and did some landscaping? No. Like, it's just such a unique vessel for connecting people. and understanding and getting a insight intimately into people's lives and culture, right?
Okay. No, it 100 makes sense. Absolute sense. Has there ever been a time where you? I'm not saying you didn't know this culture's food was absolutely mind blowing.
Yeah, it's interesting, and it's happened in an airport. I was in Istanbul airport on a stopover, and
Mm-hmm.
I knew about some Turkish food, but I hadn't had a lot of intimate experiences with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was stuck in the airport for a bit. It was long enough to be annoying, but not long enough that I could leave the airport and come back.
Yeah.
So I was in there, and if you've ever been to the Turkish airport, there's amazing food in the Turkish airport, and I discovered these thing called manti dumplings. There's these lamb dumplings, very, very
Mm.
small, fine little dumplings, and they put them in this yogurt sauce with sumac and all this stuff. And it's like super, super delicious. And then I walked further down, and they have this ice cream. Have you ever had Turkish ice cream?
I have not. I don't think I've ever had Turkish food in general. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you gotta check it out, man. So what they do with Turkish ice cream is they take the cold cream and all that stuff with your flavoring, and they put
Mm.
it in this like frozen cylinder with a paddle, kind of like if you were to make butter, like beating the butter. Have you ever seen how they do that with the wood dowel
Yeah.
thing? It's kind of like a mortar and
Yeah.
pestle.
Yeah.
So it's like a steel thing, and they beat it, 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 they beat it for like 20 minutes, and then it turns into this most soft, supple, really creamy, smooth ice cream. If
Oh.
you've ever had Turkish ice cream, in my opinion, it's the best ice cream on the planet. Um, and those two experiences in the Turkish airport are what made me fall in love with Turkish food, and since then I've been kind of exploring that a lot.
Do you just visit that airport just for the food again?
Yo, there's a couple times where I've had to fly to Malaysia or Singapore and stuff, and I route through Istanbul just so I can get some of that stuff. No joke.
Nice, nice. Where did this love for food come from?
I don't know. I think like all kids. Like I got four kids, right?
Hmm.
One is just naturally gravitates to reading. One naturally
Mm.
gravitates to airplanes. One naturally gravitates to gardening, and I don't know. I just think that there's like soul remnants that lead people in directions, from lifetime to lifetime, if that's a thing in your pantheon of understanding. So,
Yeah.
um, I just think that people are just born with certain things, and I grew up in a household where that was a prominent feature, um, and I gravitated to it. Where my brother and sisters didn't, right? So, we grew up the same household, the same way, same rules, same food, but they didn't attach to it, and for some reason, for me, it stuck. Um, I liked food, and I figured out the fastest way to get in my mouth what I wanted to eat was to learn how to cook it.
Yeah.
So I started to learn how to cook it, like from a very young age, right?
Okay. And is it when I'm always curious about a chef's palate. Is there certain foods that you're just like, oh, look, I can't stand this or that?
Interestingly, I used to be like that with cauliflower,
Okay.
uh, but now I actually like cauliflower. I'm kind of into cauliflower. Have you ever had Vegemite?
No, no, I have not.
One of the most disgusting on the planet, except on toast with a healthy amount of butter and a very light skim of Vegemite.
Oh,
That
okay.
is amazing. Other than that, if you were to just take some Vegemite out of the tin, you might vomit. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I always like those foods where, oh, it's amazing. You just gotta put a ton of butter or salt on it to where it doesn't taste like it anymore. It's great. It's like
No, but
putting
it does.
cheese
The
on
interesting thing
veggies.
is it tastes like it,
Oh, okay.
but it transforms. You should try it. You should try it.
Another. All right, I'm writing it on the list. Vegemite. Kids
Vegemite.
go.
Yeah,
And
that's from Australia. That's from.
Yeah. No, I would just be more worried about the Vegemite killing me because everything can kill you in Australia. That's the only thing I know about it.
Only the kangaroos, bro. The kangaroos are
That's
dangerous.
true.
You ever been to Australia?
I have not. No.
Yo, the kangaroos are like they're everywhere. You drive around the woods and you drive around the country. There's a lot of country,
Hmm.
and everywhere you see kangaroos. And some of them are fairly tame, and they'll come up to you, and they're very, very soft, very,
Yeah.
very cute. But they'll also beat the shit out of you. You know, they can be really violent, and they can kill you. They can break your bones, and they're very strong. They're these kangaroos, the male kangaroos, they look like bodybuilders. You should Google that, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's again just proving my point. Everything can kill you in Australia, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But I saw that you hosted a spicy food show for a bit.
Yeah. The key word being a bit.
A bit, yeah. Let me just say, like, do you get satisfaction out of eating spicy foods and dishes and stuff like that?
I like spicy food to the point where it still tastes good and the flavor
Yeah.
is still good, and I can finish the whole plate. Right?
Yeah. Oh,
That's like spicy food. The spicy food where it's like, a college frat boy competition, like it's just stupid, bro.
yeah. A couple of friends and myself did, a spicy hot sauce challenge, and they had hot sauces that actually they were hot, but they actually tasted good. Mine was just hot, and it was not good. It was just fire in my mouth, and I don't know why anybody would ever do that or make that.
Well, more importantly, it's like liquid plumber for your bowels, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not cute. You know what I mean?
Nah. I didn't do anything the next day. Just
Maybe
laid in
that's
bed.
good food for a fight with your wife.
You're heated. The hot sauce is making things worse. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Nobody wins in that.
Nobody will.
scenario.
Shut up and go to the bathroom. Like, I don't know. It would work. It would work.
But so the holidays are coming up, and I'm interested. There's always this thing about New Year's where people set New Year's expectations. But I'm curious. The New Year's Day when everybody's done partying at midnight. Is there some sort of comfort food that you would recommend people who are hungover?
Hungover comfort food.
Yeah.
I really like Mexican pozole. Is that what the tripe soup?
Oh, Menudo.
Menudo, that's it. Oh
Yeah.
man, I love that. A good menudo. Woo-wee.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
jam.
It's so funny because I was born in El Paso, but then I moved to Oregon when I was a young man. And trying to tell people about Menudo was the weirdest thing for me. I was like, because I just thought everybody ate it. It's like, yeah, it's it's cow stomach or sheep stomach, whatever. It's delicious. I don't wait. What's your problem?
Yeah, it's delicious. The soup is delicious, man.
For people who are kind of looking for a healthy start, are there any kind of trends going on that you've seen as far
Yo,
as...
I got a question. Yo, Chris, I got a question. Where's the best menudo in San Antonio? Because I'll probably be coming back there sometime soon.
My mom's house.
Oh, word is like that?
Yeah, my mom's been making it for years, and it's one of those things where my dad will ask for it. But okay, so let me...
Because he's low-key drunk, like he's low-key hungover.
No, not my dad.
He doesn't want to say it. He wants to ask for the menudo.
No, let me tell you something. So Menudo in San Antonio is prepared way different than what my mom prepared. She's from a border town.
Okay.
Where they use tripe and hominy in the Menudo.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
That people Menudo down here, they don't use hominy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird.
That's like a LA menudo, right? When they don't put hominy in it.
Yeah, and it's just their idea of enchiladas. They don't use like the red sauce. They just use like red tortillas, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's bootleg. What kind of bootleg is that?
I don't know. I don't know. And it's something that we've been just like, look, no hate, but it's what are you doing?
Yeah, no, you can hate. You can hate. It's okay to hate, dude. Hate, it's okay. Right. As long as you don't
yeah,
hurt anybody, like it's
yeah.
okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's good.
Yeah, no, we're not hurting. We're not hurting. But yeah, no, I do think my mom makes very good menudo.
But you just kind of want to grab them a little bit and shake them, right? At least just a little shake. Like, what are you doing?
You're missing out. Come on.
Yeah, you messed it up. Like, yeah. So your mom makes okay. So aside from your mom,
Yeah.
somewhere that I can actually go in San Antonio and be like, yo, this menudo is the lick.
So there is the there obviously
I
there's a
see you're
bunch of places.
struggling with one, Chris.
Well, because I'm trying to figure out
Like you ask Indian people, go to India and you ask Indian people who has the best curry, everybody will say their mother or their grandmother. You know what I mean? No,
Yeah.
legit, there's good Indian restaurants in India.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so there's two restaurants in downtown San Antonio. One is more of the flashy touristy spot called Mi Tierra.
I don't like the touristy. I want the legit. I'll go to like a place with like, like a cesspool in the backyard kind of thing.
Well, I was gonna say, so if you go down the street, there's a place called Pico de Gallo, and it's just kind of off the beaten path a little bit. Like you got to go under a bridge where, like, you're not coming out of that with your wallet intact. You know what I mean? But I would recommend that place.
Okay, that's cool. And I
Yeah.
should go with security.
Just put your wallet in your shoes, and hopefully you'll walk out with your shoes. I don't know. It looks sketchy,
Pico
but
de
yeah.
Gallo.
Pico
Pico
de
de
Gallo.
Gallo. And so if I Google that, dude, there's gonna be like 10 places in San Antonio with that name.
Well, that's true. That's why I googled Mi Tierra and literally just went down the street to Pico de Gallo.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because they're very close. I think they're the same owner, but nobody goes to Pico de Gallo. That's where the artist lives. None of these flashy tourists go there.
And it's near Mi Tierra, Mitierra.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, dude, if it's not good, I'm gonna holla at you. It's gonna be a problem for you.
That's fine, and I'll be like, you should have came over for breakfast. I told you.
True.
I told you where the best stuff is.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Maybe you should meet me on set and bring some menudo one day.
Oh, just holler at me, dude. Well, I'll
Okay,
hook
cool.
I'll hook you up. Can you take?
I'm that guy that actually do that. So I'm that guy that I'll say that and actually do that.
Okay, all right. Well, can you take a big like iron pot through airport security?
I probably could, but I'm too black for that.
You know what? That's true. Well, you'd have to share. And I don't want you to share your food, man. That's for you. No, but seriously, whenever you're in town, well, I'll hook you up.
Okay. And so your mom will be like, "Who's this guy that I'm making this menudo for?"
And I'm
She'd
just
be
like,
what kind of?
Don't worry about it, Mom. Just make it. So, do you like it
It's like a menudo drug deal.
Do you like it super spicy or not?
Medium, just medium. I want it
Medium?
tasty.
Okay.
Just medium, tasty, good, tasty, a little bit of heat.
Okay, all right, that's fair. All right. So.
Oh
okay.
man, now I'm super excited. Antonio.
Now, if you say you're coming tomorrow, I'm like, oh crap, I got to get everything.
No. It probably wouldn't be till like top of next year or something like that.
Oh,
January,
okay.
February, something like
All right. Yeah, that's
I'll
no
give you
problem.
a heads up. Don't worry, I'll give you a heads up.
All right. Sounds good. But what were we talking about? What were we talking about for food? Yeah. So, I was saying, for people who want to get back to a healthy lifestyle, because that's what happens in the new year, where everybody wants to make these New Year's resolutions. Have you noticed any trends going on? Like, I feel like cauliflower came out of nowhere, and now everything's cauliflower.
Yeah. Any trends? This is the trend I noticed, right? The
Yeah.
trend I noticed is people get on it and then they get off it. That's the trend.
Okay. Yeah.
Get on it. It's like, I get on it, and then they get off it. That's the trend I see year after year. It's the only one that sticks, actually.
Yeah. No, well, because people realize food's good.
Food. Until they come with the pill that tastes like foie gras or whatever, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, and that's coming. They got this impossible meat. That's coming.
You know it's coming, bro. You know it's coming. 100%.
We're just gonna eat mush. But for the people at home,
and it's gonna say sustainable on it. It's gonna be like sustainable.
Yeah. That's how you get the hipsters in.
I mean, no, not sustainable. Yo, the planet needs sustainable stuff. Don't get it twisted, But they'll use it like a marketing ploy over the. Anyways,
right.
So.
But for the people at home who would like to keep up with you online as well as submit Menudo recipes, where can they do all that?
At Roger Mooking. So on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everything is at Roger Mooking.
All right.
My website is rogermooking.com. So if you just search my name, if you don't know my name, just be like, who's the black guy on that fire show? Google that, and then my name will come up. And then, because I'm probably the only one, probably the only one, right? So then my name will come up, and everything will connect you there, bro.
There we go. I love the idea of somebody actually Googling that. Just,
Dude, it's not the first time that's happened. Come on, legit.
Roger,
my name is like I'm Davidson. It's like, it's not like a regular-ish kind of name. You know what I mean? So it's like, what's that guy again? Like, oh, I don't remember. But he's the black guy on that fire show. Like, right? So they Google that. Dude, I bet you if you did Google Analytics on that, you'd have mad jokes.
Yeah, no. It's amazing the amount of dumb things that are Googled. Like, people Google Gmail email.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, you gotta be pretty dumb for that one. That one's bad.
Yeah, it's bad. But Roger, thank you so much for the wonderful chat. And sincerely,
do you think anybody's ever Googled what is Google?
Oh, no, they asked Jeeves it. They asked Jeeves, what's Google?
You think they use what?
Ask Jeeves.
Oh, ask Jeeves. Or they'll go to Bing, and they'll be like, on Bing, they'll be like, what is Google?
Yeah, exactly. Or take me to Google, Bing. It's like, oh.
Yeah, take me to Google. Oh, my God. That's ridiculous. There must be like a lot of requests on Alexa or Siri for that, too, right?
Right.
What is
Google? What is this Google? And it's funny because they took the time to get this smart speaker, and yet they don't know what Google is.
Yeah, they don't know what Google is yet. But I bet you know it'd be amazing how many times people go on Alexa and be like, "Who's that black guy with the fire show?"
Oh my God! All right. So I'm gonna contact Jeff Bezos, and we're gonna get analytics on that. I know Jeff. He's a good friend of mine.
Oh, please post it in the comments of the bottom of the post that you do.
Yeah, I know a guy who knows a guy who works for Jeff.
Okay, that's cool.
Down the ladder.
Now that's a worthy cause to fight for.
But seriously, Roger, I look forward to hooking you up with Menudo.
Yo, when I come to San Antonio, you're gonna get that call, bro.
And you know what? We'll be ready. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. You can bring it in like one of those buckets. You know, the restaurant, they have those big oil buckets that they use to fill up the fryer. You just take one, a 16-liter pail or something like that. Just bring one of those. And we just stick our head in it like a trough.
I mean, yeah, look. There, no judgment. Like, if you want to eat Menudo like a trough, I'll probably be the best one to understand that. But yeah. Hey, he wants the food now. How else is he supposed to eat it?
Exactly.
100%. Can't use your hands?
No, 100%, man. The only thing is you can't share it afterwards, right? It's like, unless you get down like that. You know, some people get down like that.
No, but yeah, it'd be yours. Yeah.
It'd be mine, right?
Yeah, it would be yours. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Yeah. We'll have her.
Maybe that's a good thing to give your wife in a fight. The head dunked Menudo from the 16-liter pail.
Wife, I'm home, and I brought home a trough of Menudo. Let's get this.
Head dunked by the black guy with the fire show.
There we go. Yep. There we go.
Now you're talking. Now that's a dish to put on the restaurant menu at Pico de Gallo.
I feel like you can make that happen.
You think I can make that happen? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I like my too much. I like my wallop too much.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. But unfortunately, now's the time where I have to go.
Okay.
And you have to go. And but yeah, anytime you want to come back, just say the words. All right, man?
Okay, man. Thanks, boss.
But you have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too, man. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.